right.
Is my mic working?
Yeah, we're hot.
Yeah,
we're live.
Need to let everyone know I finally finished eating, so we can officially start the podcast now. You know, for all the haters out there, it's like, you know, newsflash, I do work a full-time job. I do have 2 kids, and I got to fit in training. And so, you know, I just really, really deeply apologize for my behavior on the last pod. You know, I hope you'll forgive me for
bottom line, Adam, you fucked up, dude.
I fucked up, dude. And, you know, I got to own that.
You know?
This is like the great apology right
That's
here.
on me. That's on me. Won't happen again.
Well, it's okay. It's also on me because I didn't catch it editing because I didn't actually listen to this pod.
This is a little inside baseball. We aren't wearing headphones, so when you are, you can really monitor the sound in the environment.
Yeah,
can't hear it, dude.
I was into it. I was kind of disappointed you took it off of the off of the Spotify. Wow.
You know, I am sorry about that. Hey,
that's Matt's kink.
Here's the real.
Welcome to episode 71.
Here's the real question, though. For real, is chewing on the pod more weird, or is like exposing your feet on the pod like Drew and Moy are doing out here, giving away that stuff for free?
Dude, that's true.
You know what I mean? Like they don't catch anything for that. Actually, they did.
There was 1 or 2 comments,
yeah,
but not as they didn't get like
people
lit up
coming back being like,
thank
you for this.
Okay, we need an all chewing and feet exclusive podcast.
I need to make sure my slippers are all the way on here.
Our feet are not in the
off limits.
They're not on camera.
What can we do next?
Oh my goodness!
Jeez, maybe just have a nice professional podcast.
Yeah, the professional podcast
that we've never had.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right. Real talk though, if you're on YouTube and you're reading through these comments, you got to check out the video 999 that Dylan released last Saturday.
Yes,
it's on our boy Adam here.
It's on me, presented by First Endurance and ACG, but really made possible by Dylan, who worked magic, came out here. Well, first of all, pitched it, like helped figure out like how we should tell the story, came out, shot for a few days here in Boulder before the race. And I don't know, man, like I have had some other like little short films made about me that were cool, but like really feel like I opened my family life to fucking everybody who's watching that. And like having Dylan felt so natural here. And so like I just really appreciate that he was willing to make such a kind of vulnerable, intimate, behind the scenes type of film. So shout out Dylan and First Endurance for putting that shit on.
Absolutely. I mean, just one thing that of note with Dylan, obviously like he's been around enough that we know him pretty well, but it was great when Arthur kept being like, Dylan.
Yes.
Dylan. Like you see Dylan.
So cute. What was he calling the camera has like a windscreen on it on the microphone. He was like calling it a duster, you know? So cute.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys should check it out. It's really, really good, really well put together.
Different type of film, you know?
Yeah, but I feel like it was like I don't know, you dropped some knowledge bombs in there. Yeah. Like you dropped some, you know, like if you're the viewer, you're like, wow, that's meaningful. And then also you get all up in your feels a little bit.
I was in my feels.
And
dude.
It's it's a beautiful film.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, I thought you did a good job and Dylan did a good job at putting it together and like showing you and Arthur's dynamic and you and Sylvan and you and Jay's dynamic, and then like kind of how that all wraps into like being an athlete as well.
Yeah. You know, it's a lot, and it takes everyone enabling this type of ridiculous behavior that we all do running on trails. So
it is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It is like manic behavior.
It's crazy.
Also, just like we know what 999 means and stands for, but like just the listeners and the people that want to watch it.
Oh yeah.
So get into that.
Okay, so kind of funny. We wouldn't have even done this, I don't think, if we didn't have such like a great time making Year of the Boy last year, which was a totally spontaneous like series that emerged from like Seth's friend, who none of us knew at the time, was like just came out and was gonna like make some content.
Yeah.
And it really like popped off and was cool. And so as we were like, you know, we're gonna do this project and whatever, and we were talking with First Endurance, they're like, oh, what are you gonna call it? Like, what are some ideas? And I was like, dude, I don't know. But like Year of the Boy emerged organically.
It came out of your mouth first.
It came out of my mouth on a podcast. And then it was like, oh, well, now that Seth popped off like this shit has to be Year of the Boy. And so it was the same thing, like going into like the whole weekend of the race. It was like, we still don't know what it's going to be called. Yep. And then freaking bib number 999. It's like, And then Matt, like Mr. Numerologist over here, dropping knowledge on what it meant. And, yeah, so it's the angel number, and it represents like at the end of a chapter, like significant growth and transformation. And so it definitely felt appropriate, like for the moment. And then in the couple weeks that it's been since the race, like dude, I mean, obviously the race like didn't go how I hoped it would have gone, but you know, you learn stuff from like every race, kind of every run that you do.
That's the truth.
But like one thing that I've kind of like latched onto since this is like percolated, the whole experience of like going into the race, like making the film, like the ACG training camp, like, dude, you can't like be white knuckling performances, you know?
It's true.
That's one thing that you've done really well the last couple of years, Seth, is like, dude, you're like so casual, so chill. And like, I feel like it's, at least I have had periods where I get into this like fixation, but not in a good way, more in like an anxious way of like, dude, fuck, like it needs to go right, or like whatever. And like, dude, white knuckling is never the way, you know?
Absolutely not.
So
I feel like, to your point, like you can like white knuckle, like maybe like one good performance, and then you're like, you know, in the analogy, your arms get tired and you're stressed and you gotta let go.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, that's huge. And I mean, even like, I mean, this is just an observation from the outside. I feel like how you have approached even just a couple weeks after Black Canyon, I feel like it's been like, you seem more relaxed, but also like working hard at the same time, which is like, I think a lot of people think that if you're, or it can appear that if you're very relaxed and you're not stressed out about your training, or you're not like type A about your training, that you're not training hard. And it doesn't have to be that way,
dude.
You know? And I feel like there's like that thing where you're like working hard for the rest of the season and you have like a calm, or like a peace about you.
Yeah, dude. Like it's funny, you know, like I'm not a young man anymore, you know, I'm like 35, but I was joking around with Julianne the other night. It's like, you know, like there were a lot of years there where I was running pretty fast, winning races, and like eating tacos and drinking margaritas, you know?
That's the way, dude.
Like, not fucking optimizing, taking all these pills, and like, you know, safe for sport, of course. But, you know, just like all these little micro optimizations that are like the norm, especially when you live in a place like Boulder and everybody's doing everything, you know?
Yeah, it takes the fun away from it too.
Yeah, it can.
Yeah.
It can. So, yeah, I'm trying to be like, to that point, like relaxed, like easy grip on the wheel, so to speak, and just like we're cruising, you know?
Yeah. That's sweet.
Yeah. So go check out 999 if for no other reason to support Dylan's work.
I mean, the video's sick. It's definitely a rewatcher for sure.
Yeah.
I'll link it in the show notes and like put it at the end of this video.
Yes. Yeah.
But sweet.
That was cool.
Dude, all right. You got to fill me in with Porto Vallarta.
Okay.
I know it got canceled, but
dude,
what?
Well, okay, so it didn't get canceled. I don't think it got canceled. It got rescheduled.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah,
so,
I think till for April.
Mid-April. So now we've got Desert Rats, which is a UTMB race, like April 10th or 11th. Then Porto Vallarta by UTMB, like the next weekend. And then the next weekend, Canyons 100K and all the other races. So it's like, one, in theory, that would dilute the competition. It's like people are going to kind of spread out. But dude, like, I've been like thinking about this since one, the conflict in the region happened, but then the race got moved. I was like, dude, like, I don't know. It's such a challenging thing. Like the fact that we are crashing through the jungle, like that's the thing we're doing, is just like running through these remote areas. And 100%. When you're like trying to compete to win the race, you might be in the front, coming around corners on trails you don't know, going through little, like, I don't know what the course is actually like. You've actually run out there. Yeah. Maybe going through little villages.
Like potentially just going off the side of a hill through the trees.
And it's like, dude,
was what it was like.
I don't know. Like, if I would even go at all, just for safety. Fear of like.
Well, one of the big things with the cartels right now is it's like fear mongering in a way of like, they're not, I mean, okay, I could be a little bit wrong on this, but they're not like out just killing people. they're doing things to like invoke fear on the public.
Yeah,
and
like
that's terrifying.
I mean, it's
you know what I mean?
It's they're doing a good job at it.
Yes,
because like to your point, they were like pulling people out of their cars.
Yeah, they're just kind of flexing their power. And if there's a trail race going on, again, not trying to give anybody any ideas or anything, but it's like if there's a trail race going on,
they aren't listening to this show, but I hope not.
Dude, like, I mean, you can't help but to wonder, especially not being from there, like, what are you gonna run into?
Yeah,
you know, that's a little scary.
100%.
Just genuinely,
100%.
Yeah,
the year I ran it felt super safe.
I would have gone.
Yeah, the thing that I was most scared of was dogs. You know, because you just like they're everywhere.
Preach, dog.
And they're also chill. I don't know what these American dogs have against people, because the Mexican dogs.
Well, European dogs also have it out for people, dude.
It's true.
It's those farm dogs.
Yeah, those dogs.
Yeah,
that's right. In Spain, dude, you almost got
almost got eaten. Dude.
And in Chamonix.
And in Sham.
The sheepdogs.
I hate that.
But dude, I would be a little cautious, especially like this close to the conflict. Like, you know, maybe next year.
Push it back a few weeks. It's like, dude, I mean, I don't know. Like, such a difficult position for the race org.
Yeah.
And I mean, definitely sympathetic. No shade intended. It's just more just like psychologically for like people who are going to be like toward the front. So I feel like if you're in the middle of the race, it's like, oh, dude, there's like hundreds of people around. Like, what? Nothing's going to happen, you know? Like,
yeah.
And you're like right in the front.
Yeah. Even if nothing's going to happen, just the thought of it is enough to like make it the experience not fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it's similar to, I feel like Cape Town. After that thing went, after Tom Evans like got held at knife point or whatever happened, it's like the next year it was like, ooh, I don't know if I want to go. But then like eventually it's like reestablished itself. And, you know, I think Puerto Vallarta, great place to visit probably. I vomited the whole time I was in Puerto Vallarta, so I didn't love it. But like, you know, Mexico's great. And it's just like in this moment, it's scary for us. But
it's a tough time to be doing that activity in an area where there's like political unrest, you know, like, and
100%.
I mean, who knows, dude? The thing that those cartels could be doing that would incite the most fear is like taking pictures of people's hogs, you know, and posting them to Max Jolliffe, you know, like I don't want to give them any ideas either, you know, so.
Max Jolliffe just gets like emails encrypted emails from like an unknown source, and it's just like hogs,
dude.
Hispanic hogs.
To your point about Puerto Vallarta, though, do you think that I wonder, because I haven't talked to many people from other countries, do you think they kind of had that same feeling when what was going on here, like in Minneapolis, like thinking like that's how it was everywhere in this country,
or like
same time?
I'm not going to go do Minnesota Voyager now, you know?
Well, but like, you know, I mean, a lot of people like just associated the U.S. with what was going on, not just like that region.
Dude, it's such a great point because like. But to call a spade, like dude, our country is fucking acting a fool right now, dude. It is
for sure
crazy.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
But I think, it's a good point. We are desensitized and it's normal, like the stuff that goes on here. So maybe like for the folks that live in Mexico, it's like, oh, dude. I mean, like I think it genuinely is a scary situation, but maybe they aren't as like worried about it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. Like when the media picks something up, like you never know how much to really like, how crazy is it? And I actually had an athlete that got stuck at the airport during all that.
Oh yeah.
When it was happening, and read a whole write up from it, and saw some like videos online and stuff, and it was real, man. That's like some stuff.
Drew was stuck down there.
Yeah. And I know that region in particular was affected by it. So, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, dude,
I just was wondering.
As like a person of color, I get worried sometimes when I'm in like places where there's like a lot of Confederate vibes or that type of culture, you know?
Like Longmont.
Dude, that's really out in Longmont?
I mean,
I haven't seen that shit out in Longmont.
I was thinking about the one Confederate flag that's hanging off of Lobo Trail in Longmont.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that.
I haven't been there, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Nah,
I mean, dude, I don't know.
No, to your point, like, even here in our backyard, you know?
Yeah.
That was more of a dig on Longmont.
No, I was more thinking about like the Green Gate walk down at States. Oh, if you've been to that aid station, dude, you walk by that crazy ass house and fucking Confederate flags.
The one that says like,
don't tread on me.
Yeah,
you know?
But like, don't trust. Like they're squatters.
Yeah.
Probably
Michigan Bluff. I don't know, you know, but like, yeah. So Maybe.
Can you imagine coming across something like that on the UTMB course? No, because you wouldn't. It's like,
yeah, dude. It's that's a good point, Matt. Maybe it seems equally crazy as it would for like someone who doesn't live in the States to come here and race in a rural location.
Yeah. So you're not going to go to Porto Vallarta at the end of it?
I'm not, dude. With 2 kids, it's like no way.
No.
Any updates on where you will be, or is
where
it
I will
still
be?
kind of like,
no, I'm still. I'm on the starting list for Canyons.
Okay.
And great race.
Mm-hmm.
Poison Oak.
Maybe except for the Poison Oak.
Auburn that time of year is so good.
I'm either gonna race that or Desert Rats. Still waiting to hear back. But one of those races I'll be at.
If anybody's at Desert Rats or works for Desert Rats, send our boy an email. Let him in.
Help me out.
Help him out.
No, the folks there, they're like Anne Marie and whatnot. She's doing right by me. I think they're just like trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
Moy's like, oh, dude, you'll get in. Like they'll let you in right at the end.
So you do that instead of Canyons, likely,
if they let me in. Just for a couple reasons. Like one, primarily is like Julianne is racing Big Sur.
Oh yeah,
marathon, which is like the day after Canyons would be on that trip. So it'd be great to like not kind of be so wrecked.
100%.
And then it's close to home, so it's like easy to go train there and bring the boys.
Yeah, that's sweet.
We'll see.
No, cool. I don't know anybody or none of us have done Desert Rats.
Mm-mm.
So
we've run on those trails.
Yeah,
they're very cool.
Okay,
yeah, they're fun.
The Cocopelli Trail,
very exposed.
No shade,
none.
Nice.
Yeah, and if it's windy,
God help you. Maybe a little beta if you do go out and do that race. So it's Fruta, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Is that near Grand Junction?
Cocopelli Trail? Yeah. It's not too far from Grand Junction. Yeah.
Go to
that
Pesh.
area.
Go to Pesh.
Is that a winery?
Oh, the restaurant in Palisade, dude. Have I not told you guys about this?
No.
I think maybe you have.
This is like a top 3 or top 5 restaurant foodie type experience that Jay and I have ever had.
Wow.
We like kind of stumbled into.
That's saying a lot.
It's saying a lot, dude. We like food, and so we like stumbled into this place maybe 3 years ago after Silverton Alpine Marathons. We like drove back through Grand Junction Palisade. We'd never checked out that wine region. Pesh is this restaurant right downtown Palisade. Family friendly. One of the desserts they do is like a s'mores where they bring like fire out to your table, and the kids you all can like roast the s'mores at the table. It's pretty dope.
That sounds so fun.
But it's sick. There's like a counter seating, like the chef's bar or something that you can like sit at and watch them prep this food. But like it's like kind of like James Beard award winning type of a restaurant.
Sweet.
Cool.
But low key, really nice people. And if you go to the farmer's market, I think it's like Saturday morning, they serve like beignets and stuff, or like little fried donuts. Out in front of the restaurant. And so highly recommend, if you go to Desert Rats, make a little extra drive to Pesh and Palisade.
Okay.
Pesh.
Tell them the Boulder Boys sent you.
For
0% off.
You'll get 10% off.
I don't know, dude. But it's cool. Yeah. So we'll see. I'm racing in April sometime for sure.
Cool. One of the two.
One of those two.
The two.
Not Porto Vallarta.
No.
What about you guys? No chuckanut.
Yeah, I gotta send an email, but no chuckanut for me.
Probably wise, dude.
Such
a banger at Black Canyon.
Yeah, I mean, dude, when I looked at the calendar and I added Black Canyon, I was like, that's like gonna be tough.
It's one or the other.
And I thought maybe I was like gonna just come off of Black Canyon, rest a couple days and be good. But I came off Black Canyon very injured. So
to be fair to you on designing the calendar, I think if you would have paced me, I don't think you would have like approached the 50K with the same like intensity.
Yeah.
And so you probably would have been like, oh yeah, like
that's
back
fair.
to training.
That's fair. I was a little injured going into the weekend though.
You did say that.
So
how did you get this injury, Seth?
Not from skateboarding directly. I was like feeling some adductor tight. So truth is, I was feeling some adductor tightness like for a couple weeks before, and
the trick adductor, dude.
That's not too abnormal. Like normally I can kind of like, or lately the past year and a half or 2 years, I've been able to kind of work through it, and like doesn't affect me. And then I bought a skateboard, and I like skated very hard for 2 hours, like because. I don't know, like
working on the kickflip.
Yeah, it's like the classic, like I have to land this many kickflips in this
How many kickflips are you landing, dude?
Dude, okay, so
I'm like, if I land one kickflip, I'm like,
Yeah.
well,
Done, retired.
done.
Yeah. So I was at I went to there's a skate park over somewhere.
Well, you're going to the park. You're not just doing this in the parking lot.
Yeah, the concrete around
the Valmont zone?
Not the Valmont one. There's one, I have no idea where it is. It's kind of like a tiny one.
Okay.
I went there first because I was scared to go to Valmont because I thought like there'd be really good people there. And there was I would skate one way and kickflip and then skate back the other way and kickflip. And I wanted to connect I guess 6 kickflips in a row.
Okay.
And it took me forever and I just kept falling. Anyway, eventually did it. Next day I woke up.
Did you start your watch and record the activity?
No,
I'm genuinely
no.
curious. Okay.
I thought about it though because the watch has skateboard.
Does it really?
Yeah, I could upload a skateboard to Strava.
Whoa.
But I didn't do that because
I'd be curious how it would visualize that data.
That's a good point.
It's just like tiny little squiggles on the map.
I hope it would tell me how many tricks I did.
That'd be so
how many times I fell.
Yeah.
But anyway, the next morning I woke up and was so sore on both adductor and my whole body, really, my wrists and everything. And then after that, it was my adductor was pretty injured.
So you did get this from skateboarding?
Yeah, a little bit. Anyway, go to the race, get injured. I've ran 3 times since Black Canyon, and I'm not gonna probably race Chuckanut.
But some great bike rides.
Great bike rides.
Yeah, so you did a hundo.
Yeah, I did 100 miles yesterday.
Nice, dude.
Okay, that's another thing. You guys know that Nordic skier Klæbo?
No.
The Norwegian. He won 6 gold medals in the Olympics this past Olympics.
Oh yeah.
Okay, this past Olympics. He's Norwegian. Anyway, I watched one of his YouTube videos where he trains 8 hours in one day, and I was like, man, I can always do more. And so I was like, I'm gonna go ride 100 miles tomorrow. And then I got back and immediately watched a YouTube video where he did a 10-hour training day.
Oh no.
And I was like, I should have gone 6 more hours.
Crazy, dude.
But yeah, no, it's not. It's good. I just main goal is just to get ready for Gorge, and hopefully be healthy enough. It's already now a tighter window than I would like, but I think once I ran before this pod and feeling pretty good, so I think I got enough time. But I don't know. I like these long buildups before races, and now it's I have a 4-week buildup and a taper in me. So
I don't know, man. Everybody get it, Seth, in the comments. This dude isn't wearing a helmet. You know what I mean? It's going to the skate park, no helmet.
Dude, helmets aren't cool.
Dude. Come on, dude.
I do think I do. I want to get those wrist guards because I feel
wait. So you won't wear a helmet, but you'll get a wrist guard
and knee pads. You know,
shin
guards and whatnot. You know,
we out here in the bubble boy skateboarding.
No helmet though.
No helmet.
No helmet. No.
I still can't believe people take their helmet off on the bike riding. It's I get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's what? Do you do that shit?
No,
it's so dumb.
No,
dude.
I mean, one, it's
Anton's gonna get at us on this, but
Yeah, Anton, respond why you do this because it's more of a pain to take the helmet off and put it on your bars
it on the
and
bike and
it's just dangling there. Just keep the thing on. It weighs nothing. You
also,
know?
it's
But couldn't you say the same thing about skateboarding with one?
No, it's a style thing.
But, dude,
see, maybe it's a style thing for cycling.
I think it is a style thing with cycling.
Yeah.
But the thing is, with cycling, there are cars that could affect you crashing,
Mm-hmm.
whether they run into you or they force you off the road when you aren't expecting it. Skateboarding, it's if you're gonna try some shit that's
yeah,
maybe I should put the helmet on. You know,
that's true. I will say I think helmets are cool in cycling now. It's an accessory.
I guess for some, I mean, they're cool for me. You know?
Yeah, they're cool for me too. But yeah, I don't know, man. That's so old school. I feel they all think they're Marco Pantani or Lance Armstrong climbing up something without a helmet. You're not.
No,
you're not. Put a helmet on. Helmets are cool unless you're skateboarding. Apparently. I mean, dude, I'm still scarred from the first time my mom made me wear a helmet skateboarding when I was younger.
Dude, but
I had to go to the skate park with the helmet for the first time, and it was I felt so.
But if you have a cool helmet, did you get a ProTech helmet?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. In hindsight, it was pretty cool.
You know?
Yeah, it had cool stickers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll get a helmet.
Get a helmet, dude.
Okay.
North Face, send him a helmet if anyone's listening.
Red Bull, send him
or Red Bull.
Yeah, on Red Bull preferably.
Red Bull, but all you can do is kickflip. People are gonna be like, "Who is this?"
Yeah,
guy?
but you're a dual sport athlete. You know?
Wait, that's my dream, obviously, is to be a Red Bull athlete. But then second is to get a Red Bull bike helmet, but more funny, a Red Bull ski helmet. And just be going like taking like these Jerry turns at the ski resort with a Red Bull helmet.
Terrible,
I don't think they would. I don't think they allow that.
It probably comes with terms like you can only wear this on the bike.
Yeah,
Can't wear it on the ski hill.
That's true.
Yeah. Well, okay. So no Chuckanut, but Gorge.
Gorge states.
What about you, Matt?
Plan is canyons right now.
The plan is canyons. And dude, you were just in Canaria.
Yeah, I was, and I'll be back out there 2 weeks after canyons for Transvolcania.
Crazy, dude.
That double. You're gonna do the double.
Yeah, dude.
The real double.
It's kind of like might as well throw the eggs against the wall, like because I'm not gonna be racing after that until probably August or September because of the baby. So
that's a good point.
Yeah, but yeah, I was out in Gran Canaria for the camp. So,
dude,
tell the people what was it like, man?
Yeah,
it was sweet. Well, kind of. The craft camp was sweet. I was out there for team camp, so we went to Gran Canaria, stayed in little like hotel / resort above Tejada. Tejada, I think.
Yeah.
Trails everywhere. The island's freaking beautiful. It's unreal.
Was it hot when you were there?
It was warm. Yeah, I mean it was pretty nice weather. Like I don't know, 60s, 70s.
Nice.
Did you get any of the sandstorms?
No, we had a few days where there was like,
whoa,
there was like haze from the sand, but it wasn't like a straight sandstorm. But like sweet. Like it looks kind of like it does when there's a wildfire here. Yeah. And it was mostly just like kind of at dusk.
Okay,
but we had more clear days and hazy days, which was really sweet. And the views were just, I mean, absolutely insane. Once you're up there, like a pie on the resort is like 6,000 feet.
Oh, nice.
So once you're up there, you kind of see like all the craters from the volcano, like from, I don't know, thousands of years, hundreds of thousands of years ago. So it's all like lots of trees, trails, like a really cool spot. I had a good time with like meeting the team for the first time. Few new faces, a few old faces.
Who'd you room with?
Tim Tolson,
dude.
Oh wait, no, we saw photos of this.
Yeah,
on the Max Stroll lift.
Yeah, we got hit hard
today. No. Did I miss this carousel?
No. Wait, did you miss?
Oh, it was. Good.
I usually just look at every meme.
It was a good one.
You guys are like waxing each other or something.
Yeah.
Oh, that one. No, I did see that one.
Yeah.
I think he had us like bleaching each other's buttholes, and it was
great content.
It was
great content.
Great content.
Yeah, that wasn't even edited. That was real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys
I don't know where I got those pictures from. We thought we
had a good time.
No, it was a good time. I was like, so before Black Canyon, I got a cold and then was over it. And then that cold turned into a sinus infection. And I was just dealing with that sinus infection for a long time. Then I flew out to Canaria and I thought the sinus infection was getting like worse. And maybe it was. Maybe that was part of it. But some people at camp got sick, and I guess I ended up catching that. And when you're in a foreign country, you're not like, you don't really have medicine. And I'm at team camp, so I'm trying to like do all these runs in the mountains, like hours on end, like I'm trying to have a good time and everything. And I am, but I'm also feeling kind of shitty, actually really shitty,
dude.
And then and then my flight home, like I had all these delays, and it was just like miserable, and I was like getting more and more sick. And then I got home and I like took a COVID test. I was like, this is not like, I was starting to like, I lost my smell and taste on the flight home. I felt like I was breathing like fire. Like I felt awful. And I was like, surely this isn't just the travel and the sinus infection. And I took a COVID test and it was like full blown COVID, like immediately the line showed up and the thing was like dark red, purple. And I was just like, great. And so, yeah, man, I was hunkered down for like a week, all last week.
That is so crazy, dude.
But I feel like camp it was sweet. If I had been feeling like great, it would have been an incredible experience. But it was really cool. Like, yeah, meeting the team, doing some runs with everybody, like did a few little photo shoots, got some good content.
Anybody you like vibed with that you didn't like think that you didn't know before?
God, everybody, dude. The Swedes they're cool dudes.
Who's on the Swede?
Ilov and Johan.
Okay,
is his first name? I'm not gonna even try and pronounce last names here because
we just call them the Swedes at the camp.
Yeah, they're great guys. Like I had a really good time. They're hilarious, really funny dudes.
Ilov has been in the game for a long time.
But they both have.
Yeah,
Ilov's Actually, they're both, I think, getting ready for comrades right
Did
now.
he used to run for Scott?
Oh, sweet.
Scott and Hoka.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has the Swedish 100-mile record, I think.
Oh, sick.
And he's run fast at Ultra Basan, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like there was a few women there, not as many because so, I guess not the whole team wasn't there. Some people are getting ready for races, some people were pregnant, sick, things like that.
Yeah.
A lot going on. And then hung out with like the Americans, of course. Like so David Sinclair was sick, unfortunately didn't get to he was kind of annexed into his room the whole time. And then
Oh no.
Great place to be sick though.
Grant Barnett, dude. The guy that's a
Oh,
homie.
yeah.
That dude's awesome. Tommy Sullivan, great time hanging out
Yeah.
with him too.
Yeah.
Like, just a bunch of there's this great group of guys.
That's
Good time.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Man, I always forget Tommy. I don't know if this is mean to say. I always forget he's like on that team.
Yeah.
So when I saw the content of Tommy out there, I was like, oh, that's sick.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all
Tommy.
getting ready for Madeira right now.
Oh,
They're gonna go
cool.
out there and race. So yeah.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
I think
he's a
there's
new dad as well.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Yeah.
MK, shout out. I think there's a bunch of people going out to Mute.
Yeah.
Like, there's a Salt Lake crew.
Yeah.
Really?
Going out.
Yep.
Yeah, I think like Leah
Okay.
is racing there,
Mhm.
the Yingling and some others. So
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to kind of get a little bit of an inside scoop of what camp was like, I think Grant Barnett's YouTube channel, he did like a little short video series. The dude's funny, man.
That's sweet.
he's a
Comical.
joker.
But yeah, go watch that and you'll kind of see what it was like. It was a lot of fun.
What was like the food scene like? Like, what were you?
I was gonna say.
It was pretty good. Like the hotel did, like they had like a restaurant and they like, we had pre-picked our meals that we wanted, but they were all like gourmet meals, pretty good portions and stuff. Of course, I didn't feel great, so I didn't have a whole lot of an appetite, which kind of sucked. But I think if I had felt good, I would have been like.
Here's the real question,
devouring
dude.
it.
Were people like tying one on, like drinking at the camp, or no, dude?
No, actually, I mean, so
Because it's always like, is it the vibe? Like,
Yeah,
we're at
there's-
like athlete camp, you know?
there was a few nights where like, some of the athletes would get together and have like a beer or two before going to bed.
Have a good time.
Just like to like catch up and talk and meet each other and stuff. But
It's important, dude.
very rare. Like everybody's pretty full on training.
Yeah.
Like it was a proper training camp. Like people were putting in the volume and the vert. I got 20,000 feet of vert in like 4 days, 3 days.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
Sick
something like that.
adjusted pace is crazy, dude.
Yeah, it was
sick
I got-
adjusted.
That's crazy.
I got worked over.
That's
Tim,
crazy.
Tim will say, "Oh, I'm not fit," and then he just like him and Jupiter and Grant just absolutely
Jeez.
slaughtered us all every day. So yeah, it was
Dude.
fun.
Jupiter's pretty fit.
Jupiter is fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that 50K was like as good as his fitness actually is. He was
Yeah.
doing some pretty crazy runs out there.
Yeah. I hope I don't know what he's planning to do this year, but I'd like
Yeah.
to see Jupiter.
I think he's doing
crush.
Transvolcania.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet. Sweet. And then what, okay, so you're doing canyons.
Canyons.
Transvolcania.
I'm in the 100K right now. I don't know. Like, I mean, full transparency. The last few months of like with the wedding, the honeymoon, Christmas, being sick, being injured, like it's just it's been a rough few months. So fitness isn't where I want it to be, but I also like kind of feel like I could go out and still run a decent 100K.
Yeah.
And so that's the plan right now. I don't know if I'll drop down or if I'd even be able to drop down to the 50K. I'm gonna see how the next few weeks of training goes
Nice.
after this COVID, and then and then go do Transvolcania. I think if Transvolcania wasn't mostly uphill, I probably wouldn't even attempt that double.
Yeah.
That'd be stupid. But the fact that 50K of it's just up a mountain
Yeah.
is a little. I
And
think.
you got to take revenge on that thing.
Yeah, dude, I gotta finish that thing.
With a proper jacket.
Hopefully it's a little warmer.
Yeah.
You're bringing a
That's
jacket
true.
either way,
Yeah,
dog.
I am. It's some base layers and some gloves and a hat.
Fooled me once, shame on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. Yeah. So then, I don't know what the rest of the year will look like. Tim was pushing hard for me to do the 200.
Dude, so he heard. Okay.
Yeah.
Does
Well,
he got a
we
spot
talked
for you?
about it. Yeah, he said I could do it.
The
so
Mammoth.
So there's a spot for you waiting for
Yeah.
your debut
If I
200.
want-
Versus
Dan
Dan
Green.
Green.
Yeah.
So no Chuck and
But
Nut
I'm
showdown.
doing Mammoth the Trailfest 50K the week before the 200, regardless.
That'd
if
be
I
a
do the
great
200.
warm-up.
That'd be
Race.
sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. I got to think about it because there's if OCC doesn't,
we're gonna go out to
if
Mammoth.
OCC or Canyons don't go well, I gotta get a UTMB qualifier in, and so that means
So
I have to go to
Mammoth would be
Kodiak.
Oh yeah, no.
yeah. So I have to do Kodiak or something in October.
But that would be before or after Mammoth?
After. Mammoth's in September.
Yeah, that's tough.
Tough
Or no,
tough
actually,
turnaround.
maybe Mammoth is in October.
I think it's September. I think.
Well,
It
I have
might
OCC, Mammoth 50K, and Mammoth 200, like boom, 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 boom. You know,
Could be perfect.
That would be the two would build for the latter.
yeah.
Speaking of UTMB qualifiers, it's only a matter of time before UTMB buys one of these. Buys one of
the
these 200
200s?
milers? Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have any.
Well,
No,
what they
I think
could
they're gonna
do
want
is
this
make,
one.
and this is people would be pissed off at this comment because, quite frankly, it kind of pisses me off that I'm making this comment. But if UTMB, like if Tour de France became a UTMB
Whoa.
200,
Whoa.
and
We
then
just got
you buy one or two 200s across the world, and
thousands of
You got
people
the
just
game
shut off
locked
the
up.
pod right now.
Game locked
Yeah.
up. Who even sponsors Tour?
I'm not sure.
Is some like European brand you probably never heard of?
Yeah.
No.
Probably Scarpa
Yeah.
or Sunto or
Hoka's got that cash. UTMB's got
Solomon
that
or
cash.
something. UTMB's got that cash. You know Hoka wants it. You know how many pairs of shoes you have to rip through in one tour?
At least two.
How many
Yeah,
pairs of Hokas you'd have to go through?
probably 5.
I don't know, dude.
Hey, none of us run for Hoka.
Would you guys do Tour?
I think so. Just for that experience alone would be sweet. That course is like aesthetically very pleasing.
Yeah, it'd be a cool course or a cool experience.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was talking to Tim about this,
I don't know.
about 200s, because I told him kind of like why I was a little like hesitant to just like jump in and do one, because I was like so worried about what it could do to you. But he said he talked to Jimmy Elam after Jimmy won last year out there, and he said that this is what Tim told me. He said that Jimmy said that this was the easiest recovery he's ever had after a race, because you're going so much easier and you're like fueling so much more, like with real food and the whole time. And it's like the worst part of sleep deprivation, but like
That's fine.
It's hard to believe, dude. It's hard to believe,
I mean,
but maybe.
I don't know. 2 episodes ago, Dan Green made it seem like it wasn't that
he
big
said
of
the
a
same
deal.
sort of thing to me.
Yeah.
He said he
That's
recovered
true.
from that better than he recovered from like any 100 he had done.
It seems like some sick kind of like inside agreement they all have to be like, okay, guys, like no one can say how messed up it is, or no one's gonna do these things, you know?
It's a scam, or you're just so sleep deprived you actually don't remember.
That's true.
Yeah, for sure.
But
Yeah.
you know how like when you're really, really hungry and like say like you miss that meal and then you become not hungry anymore because you're like past being hungry and you just feel like shit. Maybe it's kind of like that. Where you're just like so messed up that you're past feeling messed up, but you're just chronically messed up forever, but you felt like you didn't really get that messed up.
You're so messed up
Does that make
that
sense?
you start feeling good.
There's only one way to find out.
You know how when you're like right about to die, you get warm and comfortable?
Yeah, and you feel good.
I think that's it.
Maybe that is
Is
it.
that what they say
They do.
I think so.
about when you're about to die?
At least in the movies.
Oh, I mean, you're a certified medical practitioner. I thought maybe it's real, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
So, okay. So, all right. So fair enough. Jimmy is certified. He's done these. Dan
One.
is certified.
They both own one.
As a race director like Tim, it's like, dude, like you got to maybe do it like soon, right? Like Jamil did his Cocodona like before he ran it. Like, I feel like, is Tim going to do one of these years?
I'm sure he will. Yeah. Maybe not though. I don't know. I didn't ask him.
I feel like you'd want to like have empathy for what the people running the race are going through.
Yeah. I mean, dude, for me, a lot of it is just wanting to experience it so I can like coach it better.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? Or like,
Yeah.
I hate coaching stuff that I haven't experienced. I don't like it. I mean, I love coaching 200s. Like for some reason, I get a lot of joy out of it, but I want to experience it so I can like really have a full understanding of it, you know?
Dude, I think you're answering the question.
You're doing it.
You're
Oh.
doing it.
Dude, I don't know about this year. Maybe there's
What?
a lot going on in the next.
Yeah, but dude, it's like what they say. It's like, oh, there's
You're
never a
right.
good time.
You're
You
right.
know? Like, the next best time is right now.
Ideally,
you know?
this year, what I should have done this year has been like, okay, I'm doing Mammoth 200 or like a 200 in the fall, and that's all I'm doing this year. And I'm going to focus on the baby in that race, and that's it. But unfortunately, I didn't decide to do that. So
I mean,
that would have made the most sense, right?
It's never too late.
it's only March, you know.
Yeah.
You could pivot, but there's no reason. Look, Dan Green, if he was sitting here, he'd say, "Listen, okay, Like, there's no reason you can't do all the races you're planning on and Mammoth.
Yeah,
It's true.
It's no big deal, dude. It's just good training. Who knows?
Who knows?
I don't know, dude. It's just like hard to imagine doing something of that magnitude, but I'd be so stoked.
I'm gonna need a crew.
Dude,
It does happen.
I don't know if I can get that much time off work. You know what I mean? Like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Oh,
Take
come
finish that
on.
fucking thing. That's a one-way door, dog. It's like states. If you're trying to find out, like, so you can coach it better, it's like, I feel like you'd have to go into it and be like,
You
all
have
right,
to
dude.
finish.
If it's like a
Yeah.
70-hour finish, I'm fucking out here, you know?
Oh yeah, for sure. Here's the thing: when I got to that point at UTMB where I was like, you know what, we're just doing this, and I like took the racing out of my mind. I was like, I'm getting around the loop. It was an enjoyable experience.
Hell yeah, dude. And then you get to the end and just fucking do it again, you know? Like,
Well, not quite, but you know.
but that type
once
of
you
idea,
get there.
you know? Yeah.
That is what it is.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Saying that?
Yeah.
That's crazy. No way.
I don't know.
You should
dude.
do it.
Oh my
You
god!
should totally do it.
All
We'll
right.
come out, dude. We'll come out and like hang out for a few days, sleep in a hotel.
We'll get the weekend off, you know?
Yeah. Well, no, sleep in
Yeah.
our Intrepid rooftop
Yeah,
tents.
yeah, dude. It's
That's
a
true.
great time.
Yeah, it would be cool.
You could like even like you could come out for 2 days. You could come out for 2 days. Moy could be out for 2 days. Drew could be out for a day.
I would love the experience of being in Mammoth. Like, I used to
Yeah.
go there to climb and stuff like that area. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I've never been.
I haven't either.
This would be a good excuse
Eastern
to
Sierra
go.
is sick.
Huh.
It was cool talking to Tim a little bit about like the logistics and everything behind putting on the Trail Fest and this 200. I have a lot more respect for like race directors. I mean, I always have, but now hearing like what goes into that, and I don't know. I know Tim goes pretty above and beyond with that race and the things he's done. But man, it's some serious work.
Dude,
Yeah, can't imagine.
even putting on like a local race, I feel like would be such a logistical lift. So
Insane.
huge respect to people like
Yeah.
Tim who put on like weeks worth of racing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
crazy.
even things like getting the Mammoth Tourism Board on board, and like getting them to like talk to the airport, to like open up the airport to get flights in that weekend, like, you know, things like that to like make it more convenient for people to come in and to race, like
such a great
stuff
point.
you wouldn't even think about. It's wild. Like, it's a
Dude,
whole nother level.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's cool.
Man,
All right, well,
Anyways,
keep us posted.
I will.
Yeah.
on those plans.
you should maybe talk to Max Joliffe,
That's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
the actual Max Joliffe.
the actual
Yeah.
Max Joliffe.
I
Yeah.
also thought unsolicited memes.
Me too.
But
Yeah,
The
there's a
actual
real
Max
one.
Joliffe,
There's a real
yeah.
one, which apparently he's beefing
he's beefing.
with Dillisms.
Yeah.
We missed this on the last pod,
Dude.
but we need to circle back, dude.
We got to circle back. I was trying to explain it earlier, but it all started with the owner of Satisfy spiraling because there's a copycat out there called currently
I think.
running apparel, and you know, Dillisms being the perfect meme account that we all
Visionary
need.
that he is.
Visionary. Did a voiceover, Max Joliffe telling Bryce to calm down.
Totally hilarious and
It was pretty funny.
respectful, you know? Well,
Yeah. It was
funny, dude.
it
It's
was
the
at
same
least-
type of shit he says. You know?
yeah, it was at least like not his least respect. Wait,
It was
It
the
wasn't-
normal level of roasting that he
yeah,
does. You know?
absolutely.
He's talking about the cowboy hat. And
But dude, I think it struck a nerve with Max Joliffe.
See, that's when you're taking shit too
it
seriously.
was one step too far for Max, dude.
One step too far. Apparently called Dillisms homeless,
Well, yeah, I mean,
which is kind of fair because he lives in a.
well, it was like, right? He
is
was
homeless.
posting about getting like
He had
to-
just gotten evicted from his spot.
from his
Mm.
spot. And so, you know,
So
I-
making memes doesn't pay rent.
No,
like,
it
just like
should.
just like this pod.
Podcast.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
Good point.
like I could see both sides though, because it's like what Max Joliffe actually said was like probably on any other day, Dillisms would have thought it was funny.
Yep.
But on that day, it was like, not today, motherfucker, you know?
Yep.
And Dillisms got mad and sad.
Yeah, it's true. It alarmed me because I first heard about it because I actually tried to go to Dillism's account and it was shut down. Like he
Deactivated.
deactivated it
So
for
I
a day.
missed that part.
Wait. Is it actually?
It's
did.
back up.
Yeah.
It's back up.
Okay.
Dude, and then there was like a whole nother beef with other meme accounts who we love, being like, oh, like these guys can't take a joke, like they're shutting down, they got their feelings hurt, and then Dillisms had to get back on and be like, yeah, I show my face unlike you guys. And so now there's like some beef in the meme world, which is pretty crazy because there's more beef with the memes than there is in actual trail running.
Yeah, it was just definitely true. Yeah, I mean, I feel like the real Max Jolliffe per human person.
Which one's the real?
Not the meme account. I feel like he didn't mean anything by it, kind of. Like, I think he was probably also like, man, like, fuck you guys, you know, like literally fuck you guys. Every time he opens up Instagram, somebody's got his face on a meme.
It's a good point.
So I get it. He's getting roasted literally every day, and it's like his wife's getting roasted. Everybody's, so it's like, and he takes one little shot, and like Dillisms is freaking out. Like, I get it, you know, and I feel
so like Dillisms couldn't take it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's like just nobody can take the shots anymore.
Yeah,
yeah,
and I mean, the other thing, dude, and this is like, you know, dude, Dillisms is like on the podium, the Mount Rushmore for me of memes.
Agreed.
And seems like a great dude, climber, homie, resonate with him. But dude, it's like, man, like, okay, this is like kind of to some of the negative comments we got about the last pod where I was eating on the pod. It's like, okay, guys, like, you know what, like, you know, we cracked the door a little bit on our lives, and next thing you know, people think they fucking know you, and they're out here like, just, it's like, point. Guys, like, come on, like, I'm making this thing for free out of the love of the game.
Yeah.
And I feel like for Dillisms, it's like, man, like, maybe just don't post that story, you know, like, if it's a raw moment for you, like, I have raw ass moments, I don't upload them.
No.
You know what I mean? And so it's like, you know, when you've got thousands of people following you, like, there's going to be assholes.
Yeah. And it's a tough situation for the Dillism guy to be in. I think his name's Dylan, right?
I don't know, dude.
I don't even know his name. But it's like his personal account is also a meme account. I feel like you got to separate those two at some point.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like all these other meme accounts, you don't know who they are, and it's like almost for good reason.
Which is like, dude, I get it. It's to your point. Like, if he wants to have a personal account, maybe he should have that, have it on private or totally unrelated.
Yeah.
Because it'd be tough to be out here memeing people that hard, like how Max Jolliffe Unsolicited Memes does, and be like, and this is who I am.
Yeah.
You know,
like, be like, okay, Tom, like, that was mean or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, to that point, it's like, once you become a certain amount of popular, you're going to get roasted. Even if you're doing like the best stuff in the world, someone's going to be upset at you.
Totally,
you
man. And like, all of us on this pod, I know, like, have a lot of love for Dillisms, and I have so much empathy for, like, dude, like, losing your spot that you stay.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That would
what
suck.
a shitty moment. I would never make fun of that, but also it's like, if you post it up, like, somebody out of the thousands of people fucking like make a joke probably, and I'm sorry that happened to him. You know, I'm glad he was okay and came back and has made funny memes since then.
Yeah, it's true. I can also understand it too, because like every time we've gotten a bad review on Apple Podcasts or something, it always stings a little bit. Like someone be like, "Oh, they hate everything," and you're like, "Oh, that's not true."
No,
like actually, it was just like a joke.
I literally just don't even look anymore, dude.
Yeah, I haven't looked in a while.
Because it's like, I don't know. You know that shit, there's going to be something there.
Yeah, there's always going to be the one where
you
it's
look
like,
hard enough, there's something there.
Dude. Yeah. It's true. But anyway, really happy Dillisms is back.
Yeah.
Back making voiceovers.
So what do we think is like do we think that like Max Jolliffe Unsolicited Memes or your boy Scott Jurek, who I guess he is Tony Derricoti, right? Like we know who that guy is now.
Do we? Okay.
I think so.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, well it's just some dude who's like makes the memes. I think that is
your boy Scott Jurek one.
I think that's who's behind you, boy.
I mean, I got to meet we know
Liam, Aid Station Fireball.
Yep, I got to meet the Max Jolliffe. Well, I had a normal conversation with the Max Jolliffe Unsolicited Memes, trying to get my bag
in
back.
The DM.
But he didn't reveal who he was, but he did reveal he is a he.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
It's a boy.
It's a boy, and I'm pretty sure doesn't live in the U.S. just based off of the times we were.
And based off of the fact that he was trying to get your bag out of Madrid.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's tough though, dude, because it's like
nice guy.
Seemingly nice guy, or is a nice guy, and I don't know, dude. It is like, I don't know. It is weird that like you can be kind of anonymous and like go so hard on people. No one knows who you are.
It's great.
It's hilarious.
It's so good.
It's hilarious.
But it is weird.
It's the beauty of entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then for people like Dillisms, who's like also has his own like real life mixed into making fun of people, maybe that's where it gets a little muddy.
It is like not to hate on Dillisms.
We love Dillisms.
We love Dillisms, but it is like it's kind of like a whiplash when you go from like a voiceover of Alex Honnold and then it's just like, I ran a race. And you're like, wait, do I follow this person? Like, who is this? You know?
Yeah.
Like I like at least initially when I first followed Dillisms, I didn't realize he also posted his real stuff. And I was like, who is this?
So true, dude.
Yeah. But
it's like, have you guys seen all the Jim Carrey stuff lately?
No, what's Jim Carrey up to?
Well, I'm gonna totally get this wrong, but like he was at some award show and like, but it wasn't him. It was like somebody in a mask acting like him. I don't know. There's this whole thing. Anyways, it's also kind of funny because Jim Carrey played like, what was the movie where he was like
The Mask?
The Mask,
Yeah.
like that. I almost feel like that's like what's happening with some of these meme accounts. Like,
So they're like they're masked. Who are they? But maybe it's the real person in a mask.
Sure.
Maybe it was Jim Carrey in a mask of himself.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of theories online about the whole Jim Carrey thing. You'll have to look into it. It's this whole thing right now that's going on. But
this is our tin hat moment. Just play.
How have you missed it? It's like everywhere.
I don't know, dude.
Okay.
I'm too busy looking into these like trail running.
That was
memes.
a joke from the tin hat thing. Was a joke from Black Canyon.
Yeah.
Where we have Matt's tinfoil hat segment.
100.
We're gonna have one of those on the pod.
Yeah.
We should. Yeah. Well, I guess closing thought for me on it is like, dude, keep doing your thing, you know, like trail running meme accounts. Cause like I do think it is good for the sport.
It's so good for the sport.
It's hilarious.
And also Max Joliffe, only if we could be so lucky to get memed as much as you.
Totally.
I love getting memed. I mean, I'm not a big fan of the hogwash thing, but I would be more chill with it.
You got off easy on Black Canyon, dude.
I got off easy. I'd be more chill with it if he edited my hog like he does Max Joliffe's. You know what I mean? Everybody else is out there.
He takes Max Jolis too
raw,
far,
then-
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's tough.
I got cooked pretty good by him.
You did.
You get cooked.
While I was at camp. So,
You did.
but it was funny.
Your boy
I was
Hayden
just
got
waiting
cooked
for
the
it,
other
man.
day, dude.
Who?
Hayden.
No, every day. The guy gets cooked
So
every
funny.
other one.
Goes to Thailand.
So
can't
funny.
catch a break. Canary can't catch a break. So yeah, all love to the meme accounts.
Yeah.
Keep it coming. What
Yeah.
else do we have?
All
dude?
love.
We gotta have some voice memos.
Oh, dude, we do got some voice memos.
Do we have any other notes?
The only thing we haven't talked about is that Connor Mantz video.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
I don't know how
Okay.
to bring it up, but it's sick. It looks sick. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I was just watching it. I guess like, okay, here's one thing that's cool. One thing that's cool is films that get made about people over time, like athletes. And you get to see the progress. Like Hans Troyer's video of his Black Canyon this year. It's like, that was as cool as it was because he had footage from the last 3 years of him, or 2 years of him like
Trying to do it.
not doing well and like trying to do it. And he shows up, then he's sick and doesn't do the race. And then like the commitment to tell it, the true story over time, rather than kind of like parachuting in and like hope you get the good one.
Yep.
Which literally happened with Year of the Boy last year. But you know,
Yeah,
like that
yeah,
can't happen every
got
time.
lucky.
So like this Connor Mantz video is documenting his build and race for the American marathon record at Chicago. But it's just really cool to hear just like see him training, and Slim Christian Allen trains out there with those guys. So it's just cool to, I don't know, get like a look inside of what it's like to be like literally the best American marathoner going right now.
That is cool.
Yeah.
Need to watch it.
It's sick, dude.
Yeah, check it out.
One other thing in the road scene, not to put a dark cloud over this podcast or anything, but
Put it
did
on,
you guys
dude.
see Rita Jeptu tested positive for a second time?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No, I missed that.
So she tested positive for EPO, I think,
I know
in
Rita.
2014.
Yeah.
Just tested positive for steroids.
Wait.
Oh my goodness.
It's like banner for life. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's crazy.
Yeah, you only get
Twice?
Can't get fooled again.
No.
fool me once.
Straight
What
up,
do you
Bush
say?
say yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up. But okay, I don't know how we didn't put this on the notes. This USATF half marathon bullshit, dude.
Bro.
Yeah, I'm actually so confused what's happening because I know I know
these motherfuckers at USATF are fucking crazy.
It's
dude.
always been that
It's
way.
like,
I know
what?
Jess took a wrong turn. Or no, she got led
the
off
lead
course.
vehicle led her off course.
Led like 3 people.
Well, what's the final verdict? What are they going to do?
So Atlanta Track Club has released a statement, I think today, with a very clear timeline of why that happened, took full accountability for it.
Okay.
Apologized, trying to make Jess whole with like the prize money. Like
Okay,
20K, what she
That's
would
nice.
have won. But they aren't in control of certifying the USATF like championship results.
It was qualifier for Worlds.
Yeah.
So that like USATF is still like their initial decision was the race results stand as they were. So like Jess got like 9th, and then like was it Molly Bourne got like 1st?
Yeah,
that is tough though, because I don't know. What are you supposed to do?
Well, it was at the end of the
Just
race
put 'em-
too.
Oh, is it right at the
There's
end?
like
I mean,
half a
not
mile
right
to
at the
go.
end, but like
Half
800
mile
meters
to
to
go.
go.
Oh, yeah.
Huge
It's like,
lead.
you know who's winning.
Yeah. I mean, dude, it's not that hard. Just do it again this weekend.
No,
Just,
dude.
I'm just kidding.
I mean,
but do you remember when they made Allison Felix and somebody else
I do remember that.
rerun a
Rerun
race
a
like on
race.
like a random day
Yeah,
to get into the Olympics?
dude,
That's
I
what they
do
need to
remember
do.
that. It was
Run a
just-
half marathon
yeah.
next weekend.
I mean, the thing
I'm
is
just
though,
kidding. I'm
it's
just
like
kidding.
it was clear as day who was going to make the team.
Yeah.
Race is over, dude. Like
Yeah.
it's yeah.
And I don't think anybody who didn't take a wrong turn is like, I deserve to be on that
They
team.
literally have been like Molly was like, I don't feel like I won, and I
Yeah.
don't think I should represent the team.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if I get selected, I'm not going to go.
It's crazy.
Which is like
But that
fucked
shouldn't-
up that she's even in the position of
Yeah.
having to be
Having to
like,
say
oh, I
that.
technically won, but like I feel awkward. That sucks.
Yeah.
that does.
Sucks for her. Sucks for Jess, who like definitely would have won. And I mean, it seems. I hope that like USATF is going to come to its senses. But regardless of the whatever they decide, the people that work there, it's like you guys, like you are a group of human beings
Mhm.
putting on events for human beings. What the actual fuck in terms of how you're
Yeah.
writing these comms? It's
Yeah.
like write it like a human, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
obviously this is so emotionally damaging to all the people who got let off course. It was your event. It like take a little responsibility
Totally.
and be like, we're so sorry and we're going to work through this to try to find the best solution. But instead it's just like almost AI generated bullshit response. I don't know. It's just like so disappointing.
I'm getting really upset. I keep seeing so many people saying like, "Oh, I understand. People make mistakes." Blah blah blah. It's like this is a USA Championship. Nobody should have been led off course.
Totally.
Yeah.
Done. Shouldn't have happened.
I don't know how that happened.
Should
also,
not have happened.
And also it's kind of like, okay, if you want to have this crazy ass, there's like 30 turns in the race.
Dude, absolutely asinine course.
Squiggles and all this. It's like,
Stupid.
what are we
Isn't it
doing
Atlanta?
here? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like
But
they
it's like
haven't
there's-
ran a half marathon in Atlanta before.
But there's no
you
way you
know?
could memorize every turn, dude. It's like
The
But,
guy in
like,
the
if
front
you
with the
can mark,
GPS.
If you can mark a 100-mile course on
he
trails,
should.
yeah.
if you can mark a 100-mile course on trails and the top people don't get lost,
Yeah.
you should be able to do a half marathon on the streets
Yeah.
of Atlanta. Mark that shit like
And
there's
there's, like,
flags and paint. and
Hundreds of
fine.
volunteers.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
The other thing that it frustrates me is when I've seen people be like, "Well, they should have known the course ahead of time." It's like
No,
this
dude.
is road racing.
I
That's not
mean-
true. You literally
Oh my
nobody
God, yeah.
studies which I got to take a left on 5th Ave.
Al-
No, you just take the left where the car goes.
Also, oh yeah, go ahead.
Well, according to the timeline that Atlanta Track Club published, which was amazing that they took this accountability, it was like the reason it happened is because there was like a police officer that was going to be directing traffic at that final intersection where like there's 800 to go, but there was like some kind of incident where someone got injured and the police officer had to leave to go help. So then that was
Oh.
unattended, and like the driver thought that like it was kind of unclear, like the coning, and like diverted because they like he was going off course, and then Jess thought, or the driver thought, oh, the race must be being rerouted because of this situation that's happening. So he genuinely thought, oh, they're diverting the race. I'm going this way.
I see.
And then Jess isn't like, I think it's in the rules that like you are instructed to follow like race officials,
Yes.
which the lead vehicle is.
Yeah. Yeah.
There needs it's
Absolutely.
a communication problem.
Yeah.
Like there needs to be communication to that officer. It's like this is pro running. There's no excuse.
Especially when
There's no
spots are
excuse.
on the line. Okay, here's the thing. Even if the same situation happened, like the finish is all fucked up, Jess is 9th, whatever. There's literally a clause in the selection like rules that are like USATF reserves the right to like make the
Choose.
choose.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
how would you not like either make it explicit that you're considering that option.
Yep.
To put everyone at ease, or just do that. Like,
yeah, I mean,
crazy.
Yeah, they should definitely pick Jess and the
other top two who were like,
well, especially when the entire women's feels like, yeah, they should be on the team.
Yeah. It's not like nobody was like, I was about to kick him down.
No, dude.
You know,
and huge props to the integrity and like kind of togetherness of
every
female elite athletes on the road.
They're handling it way better than I think I would have.
Totally, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know. It's tough too. Like, I don't know if anybody's ever like raced a half marathon really hard too. Mm-hmm. That late in a race, you're seeing black. Like, all you're doing is focusing on like that thing in front of you to get to the finish line. Especially in the championship race where like $20,000 on the line, a world championship spot's on the line. It's like, how is she expected to know where to go on the course? That's like the fact that when I read that, I was like, have you ever raced a half marathon at an elite level? You don't even know your name at that point in the race. Like, you can't even tell somebody when your birthday is. You're
also
so messed
imagine
up,
the lead vehicle turns left.
Yeah.
You're going to be like, no, I know. It's supposed to be straight.
Yeah.
No one's doing that, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Totally.
So honestly, like,
I hope it gets fixed.
Hope it gets fixed. And like, shout out to David Roach, who's like really like trying to use his platform to like pressure the USATF organization. Like, they need to get right, dude.
Yeah.
They aren't living right.
Yeah. I saw the New York Post or something posted about it.
Good, man.
I don't know if New York Post is actually that big of a thing, but it's bigger than most.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Crazy. Anyway, that should have been in the notes and it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I knew something controversial had happened, but I couldn't remember.
That's been crazy. So be grateful, that we're all just running on like a trail with flags,
Well, and the best thing about trail running is you can't get let off course. If you go off course, it's probably your fault.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see the signs.
Yeah. Course vandalism does happen.
Yeah. That does happen. That's a bummer.
Which really sucks. But it's not the race org making the mistake.
Yeah.
And then being like, oh, sorry.
Right. Yep.
Too bad. Yeah. Dude, we have a voice memo. At least one we need to get to.
We got voice memo.
Or maybe two. I don't know how
we got a couple.
It's just crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
While you're pulling it up. Can't believe it.
All right. I got a voice memo here from Peter Hagmeyer, which is a homie from Chattanooga.
Okay. Shout out Peter Hagmeyer.
Shout out Peter.
Seth, you're on it this time, dude. Fast.
What's up, Boulder boys? I really enjoyed the discussion of the socks over or under the tights on the last episode, and I really enjoyed the conversation about y'all's laundry habits. In that vein, I wanted to ask your thoughts on half tights and preferences around lined, or if they're unlined, do you wear underwear with them? Or do you go freestyle without a liner? I thought that this conversation would be particularly relevant as you guys think about your 2026 campaigns for Ultra Running Hog of the Year. Thanks. Bye.
What a banger of a question, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
shout out Peter Hagmeyer. Hagmeyer.
Peter Hagmeyer.
Crazy, dude.
That's so good.
Oh, man.
Dude, you got to go. I mean, now we're kind of stuck.
Yeah.
We're all sponsored, so it's whatever we got.
Yeah, I mean, if there's lining, I'm wearing it just with the lining, right? But
do you have half tights with the liner?
Like a brief liner.
Like a brief liner in your half tights.
I think Nike
They do have a brief liner.
They do
some of the craft ones I have do not, but I really like their half tights. And with that being said, is we have craft like briefs or underwear, and we have some that are like I don't know the length of the inches, but they're smaller. They're not like actual like
kind of like a thong.
No, they're not like that. No. They're like shorts, right? Anyways, they're good. They're good to go in half tights.
Okay. Imagine like they're smaller. There's like a little string.
No, they're like shorts, but they're not like like 5-inch or whatever briefs. They're like I don't know.
Like a boxer brief.
Yeah, but like a shorter boxer brief. They're like a liner. They're like a longer liner.
I got you.
Essentially, and they're really
Okay.
good for those half tights.
So you wear that and then another layer.
Yeah, and then the half tights.
Okay.
And a lot of the reason too is like chafing's real, man.
That's why I can't do half tights with no liner.
Yeah. Otherwise, man, I'd be all about it trying to get on Hog of the Year. But
so the North Face ones don't have a liner.
No way.
But they have like the way it's stitched is kind of like a liner, if that makes sense. Like it's like stitched. But dude, those things, I love those shorts, but at Western States, they were getting very saggy. You know what I mean? Like as they're getting wet and like everything's kind of like.
Yeah.
And you had gels in the pockets and stuff, pulling them down.
But I've never tried to wear a thong.
no, I'm not wearing a thong. Come on.
Wait,
now.
dude, so you're free balling in those?
Yeah, because normally they're like tight.
Oh my God, dude.
Normally they're pretty tight.
Okay, so Saucony, who I used to run for, had half tights, no liner.
Uh-huh.
I'm chafing in those things, dude. Like there's
Yeah.
So
I mean, I was pretty chafed at after States.
thankfully, dude, the Nike half tights have a brief liner.
Yeah, those are nice.
So nice. I can never go back. Same thing with like full tights.
Mm-hmm.
They also have a brief liner. It's the way.
I don't like it on the full tights.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why.
So free ball on full tights, but
No, I don't free ball. I'll wear like underwear underneath.
Gotcha.
Or like half tights underneath them with
That is a
tights.
comment.
Yeah.
But then, do your half tights have a liner that's underneath the, or do 2 linerless pieces of apparel count? You see what I'm
That's a
saying?
good question.
Because my half tights are normally kind of snug enough that I'm not like, it's not like I'm like bouncing around in there, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not necessarily bouncing around. It's just like, it's just the friction, man. Like,
I mean, I'm bouncing around. Like a lot, dude. Like I feel like you need something like
well, of course you are, Adam.
No, you need something like you need something holding it up.
No,
you know?
well, I get that. Yeah. But like
the
I guess I am, but it's like it's the friction like hours into a run when like your half tights get wet and stuff. It's like or if it's cold
sweating,
out, dude.
Yeah. Here's the other thing that's important
Wet and cold. Oh,
important about the half tights. The stitching matters. So like
It does.
Yes.
some half tights have a stitch right down the center of the crotch.
that's terrible.
Others have like a kind of like a V crotch.
See, that's the thing about the craft. There's no stitching. It's all one material. It's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Got to see that.
We got
Yeah,
the
I'll show
V
you.
stitching.
Yep.
Yeah, because the one down the middle gets
That's not it.
dicey.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not it.
That's not it. Yeah.
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 We aren't built like that.
But those like with the liners, that's money.
Yes.
Yeah. Dude, okay, but then thinking about Hog of the Year, I feel like when I had the USA half tights on,
Those are
dude, I feel like the ribbedness of them.
ribbed for your hog.
Dude, this was just
It
today's meme.
It was
Did
like,
somebody-
Check out Max Jolis memes today.
Timely.
dude, it was like certain angles because the USA ones are like different colors.
Yep.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
like you couldn't see texture, but then from other angles, it was like,
You can see all the texture.
Like, whoa.
whoa.
Dude, so it's true. So Nike has the half tights with lenticular stripes, which is
Yes.
what Seth's talking about, like the like kind of raised stripes. And I do feel like if I were going to make a bid for Ultra Hog of the Year, which I don't want to, this is the thing. It's like funny for everyone else.
You
It's like,
literally race
when your hog is on social media, it's like,
you don't want that.
you don't want that,
You
dude.
don't want that.
No.
But if I were going to try to like maximize my chances, those lenticular half tights are the ones, dude.
Those orange ones,
They really
Oh.
they make the hog pop
dude.
in a crazy way.
In the summertime pre-race.
Summertime hog,
oh
shirt off,
my
you know,
goodness.
hog out.
Dude.
It's
Yeah,
it's
those orange ones are pretty.
revealing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Poor Anthony.
Dude, Anthony got rolled in those.
I mean, he's like, I think he's sitting high on the hog rankings right now, dude.
Unedited, he might be number 1.
High on the hog.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hog talk, man.
It's true. It's true. Hog talk, fluffer talk, you know.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
all
everything.
everything.
Yeah, I mean, think how Jim probably feels. He's probably not even. You think he sees?
I don't know. I don't think he cares, dude.
Who knows?
I think you get to a certain level in the sport and it's like, it doesn't matter.
You just don't. You're not
just the
human
guy,
anymore.
you
You're
know?
just
I think he
oh,
cares more than we think.
I think he
You're
does.
probably
He
right.
literally, yeah,
I think he
Probably
thinks
cries
it's funny,
himself to
dude.
sleep every night.
I bet he thinks it's funny.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, last thing on the meme front, dude.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like our boy Fran, he wants to get memed, dude. Some of these
Oh
photos
my
he
goodness.
posts,
It made it today.
like laying down
Yep,
with that
it made it
selfie. It's
today.
like, dude,
Made it
what
today.
is that? You know what I mean? Like, I love Fran, but you're gonna get memed, you know?
Dude, Fran's funny, man. I just can't. I'm not like Italian enough to understand that level of dramatics, you know, or theatrics, and like, yeah, love Fran, but I'm like, what do you do? Like, what makes you like lay down and take that photo? Like when I finish a run, I'm like, I just want to go lay in my bed.
Maybe you're doing it wrong, dude.
I'm doing it wrong.
Exactly.
I'm gonna die.
He's so
I
bad.
gotta try it. He's so back. Yeah,
Who knows, dude?
Oh.
Well, that was a great question, Peter.
that was a great
Hogmeyer.
question. Hogmeyer.
Do we have any more? That was
Dude,
kind of a quick one.
yeah, we got another one here.
Hell yeah.
I haven't actually haven't previewed this one.
Oh, even better.
So we're gonna do it. This is from Jake Altman. I don't know if you guys remember him. This is from a couple years ago. I think he lives in New York City or something,
Okay.
and asked about Gorpcore
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I
back in
remember
the
that,
day.
yeah.
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 I think this is the
Matt
same
didn't know
person.
what it was.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue.
You know now.
Hey guys, this is Jake calling in. I've been doing a lot of looking on Zillow and thinking about what are the coolest places to live as a trail runner. From your guys' perspective, maybe you could talk about some of the cool places to live as a trail runner. You know, obviously you've got Boulder or Flagstaff or, you know, the Bay Area or whatever. There are places that are pretty established, people know about, but what are some like underrated or kind of slept on spots to live as a trail runner? Yeah, we would be curious to hear what you guys think about that.
I had a lot.
You have a lot
Yeah.
slept on places.
Yeah, I think Ashland, Oregon slept on.
Okay,
I feel like Bellingham slept on.
Bellingham is slept
I
on.
feel like there's so many places in Oregon and Washington that are slept on.
While
Yeah.
Matt's going, check that battery percentage on the computer, dude. This thing's
Uh,
getting roasted, dude.
it's
Started with a full battery. What are we sitting at? 10?
10%.
All right, we're good.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay, we can answer this and then.
Okay, Ashland,
Um,
Bellingham.
yeah. Dude, honestly, Colorado Springs has an insane trail network outside of
Yeah.
Colorado Springs. It's
Yeah.
just, you know,
That's
Colorado
true.
Springs. I mean, Durango's good. There's so many good trail towns.
Here's one thing that I feel like really matters, Jake, or anyone who's trying to select a trail town. Dude, it matters like what else you have going on in your life. So
It's
I
true.
feel like it's like if you are really big on like wanting to have a family or you have a family and you want to like be in a kind of very family friendly place, Utah, dude, like Salt Lake area, people are having families out there and the trails are crazy. You know
Yeah,
what I
but
mean?
they got that inversion, dude, and you got to deal with the Salt Lake daddies the whole time. I'm not
That's
All
sure
I'm
true.
that's
saying
gonna
That'd
dude,
be
is
a
like
pain.
there's like a lot of people with families versus
true.
if you go live in like, I don't know, like Bellingham, I don't really know about Flag. Like
Flag's not it.
there's
Flag's
just
like
like
a college
nobody
town.
there, dude. It's
Yeah.
like the trails are sick, but it's like
Yeah.
a small town, you know?
Yeah. That's it. You wanted to match like your lifestyle.
Yes.
Right.
Okay, actually, now I'm thinking about it too. Another really good place slept on, like Santa Fe, Albuquerque,
Taos,
Taos.
apparently.
Yeah.
House. That whole zone, cheap, amazing trails, great weather most of the year.
Yeah.
Airport right there.
I have, after Cade's been selling us on Taos a little bit.
House is sick.
Taos seems sweet.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
Like
Like
kids here kind of says
Cade's
it all,
here.
you know?
That's a good point.
It's like if Taos is so good, why aren't you there?
That's
dude?
a
Well,
good
because
point.
Boulder's like literally the crop.
It's peak.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boulder's pretty good.
Dude, Asheville, North Carolina. I'd put there.
Oh yeah.
Black
good spot.
Mountain, which is right outside of Asheville. If you're on the East Coast.
It depends on what you're into. It's like, are you into wine? Then maybe like Marin could be kind of freaking perfect because it's
Mm.
like Sonoma's right there.
Yeah.
If you
I
want
mean,
to,
even Napa's got good trails.
Napa's great. If you want to work in San Francisco, you should commute. It's right
Yeah.
there. Trails
Monterey.
are crazy.
LA's
Valley.
got
Barbara.
Carmel Valley, Santa
Yeah.
Barbara.
LA's got great trails. Like for real in the mountains.
Yeah, half Asian Chris used to live there.
Yeah.
Chris Myers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just like that's the thing. I mean, I don't know about New York City. I don't know what the trails are like. And
Not
I
good.
actually don't remember if he lives in New York City. So sorry, Jake. Pretty sure you used to. But yeah, it's like everywhere is good.
Yeah. I think like make a short list of like the lifestyle factors, non-running, that are really important to you. And then there'll probably still be like 5 towns that meet those criteria and are great for trail running. And then maybe go visit some of them.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, the one thing I will say about Boulder is we all live here.
We do.
It can be, at least for me, moving to Boulder, the level that everything's at was pretty like alarming at first.
What do you mean, the level?
Oh, like
a 10-ounce bag of coffee beans is like $35.
Yeah, that level, the
That's
price
tough.
level. But also, like, you come to Boulder and there's so many like
Shout out, Bird.
pro athletes or people who are trying to be pros, or like everybody's got a training schedule and this, that, and the other. And it's like I feel like for me when I first came here, it was like, oh my goodness, like everything's so intense. And I wasn't ready for that. So it's like sometimes these great trail running cities or trail running towns that you know, maybe a lot of pro runners that live there, it's like maybe not actually the most chill environment all the time.
It's not.
No, it's
yeah,
definitely not.
But what I have learned is that Boulder does have a big group of chill athletes.
Where?
Like, I don't know. Like there's a bunch of cyclists and runners that are like not trying to like.
It's just
go
crazy
get every
because even the
CR
people
all the
who
time.
aren't like quote unquote professional athletes are living the lifestyle like they are.
Yeah.
Like they work at Google, but they also like are training their ass off, have $20,000 bikes, and like go to show up at every grapple race there is known to man. You know what I mean? It's like
totally.
It's crazy.
And like, dude, like Boulder is that type of place where it's like, the other day I was looking at Strava and it was like what's it called? Trail team?
Oh yeah.
The trail Andy Wacker's trail team. And there's like 15, 20 people at this. And it's like, these are just like people out here breaking themselves on a track workout in the morning.
Yeah.
That's like how most of those people aren't even pros. They're just
just doing it for the love of the
just
game.
out here.
Yeah.
So to your point, it's kind of like, if you want to come feel like absolutely nobody, like come to like a place like Boulder where it's like, dude, everybody is fucking like running 100 miles a week type of thing. You know, it's like,
but it's also if you want to try and be somebody, it's a great place to like just go through the. It's like going to Kenya.
Know where you stand. Yeah.
It's like if you go to Itin in Kenya and you just like sit in on those workouts, and you know there's like 150 guys doing a fartlek workout, and out of those 150 guys, 4 of them are going to be some of the world's best in a matter of like 3 or 4 years by just doing this shit and hanging out.
It's true,
right? And that's what happens here,
dude.
It is true.
Back on the thing where like there's always somebody out here living like a pro, and you don't know if they're probably not pro. You know how many times I'll be out on like a Monday at like 3 p.m. and I'll be like on a trail and I'll see a bunch of people, and I'll be like, what do these people do for a living? It's crazy. It makes no sense.
Dude, everybody's always at the cafe. Everybody's always out on a ride. It's like,
I swear 50% of Boulder doesn't work.
Probably
I don't know what they do. I don't know what they do. I mean, I'm also like out there. Yeah.
You put in your time, dude.
My time.
Place, that's for sure.
Is it?
There are a ton of places. Figure out your lifestyle, and there will be 4 or 5 trail towns.
Whether it's in your job, it's like, dude, just like crush it at your job and grow there. Or like, I don't know if you live in New York, but like there's crazy trails right outside New York, like Cayuga trails. I don't know how that actually is.
Yeah,
like,
I've never heard of this.
Cayuga? It's a 50-mile national championships for a long time.
Is that where dude, I'm trying to see if this guy lives in New York, but there's no.
Yeah,
it's like some valley.
Yeah,
there.
Been there for a long. That's been
what it's called.
Race has been going on for a while.
I don't know.
You
Dude.
got the Hudson River Valley.
The Hudson River Valley.
Yeah,
I think it's up in there. But no, dude. Like one thing that is true about living in a place like Boulder, to Seth's point, is like there's always like a Venn diagram, like 3 circles, and it's like, oh, you can have like 2 things, but like you can't have all 3.
Mm-hmm.
Like Boulder's really expensive.
Yeah,
it's true.
And that's
that's very expensive.
So if like you want to, like if affordability is important to you, like
professional runners living in Boulder, it's like we want to afford to live here just so we can train and have access to all these trails and everything, but we work a lot.
Yeah, it's a give and take though, because I do sometimes think that like I'll be like, oh, if I lived in Chattanooga back in the day,
Yeah.
I'd probably just be running full time.
Mm-hmm.
But then I probably wouldn't be as good as I am now, so then I probably wouldn't actually be running full time.
And you wouldn't know us. You wouldn't know Boulder Boys pod.
Yeah, we wouldn't have a podcast.
The Chattanooga Dudes pod or something.
Chattanooga.
You'd be hanging out with the Bargain Boys.
The Chattanooga Chat
Yeah, Chattanooga Chat
or something.
That'd be a great
like
pod name.
It would be. Yeah.
Sweet.
So we have no advice for you, dude. It's like, I don't know, dude. But you know, one thing that is weird though, I don't know if we talked about this on the last pod, but I think it's kind of public. Like Hans is kind of eyeing like moving to Boulder.
Yeah.
Maybe he is moving to Boulder for
Pretty
this
sure he
area.
is.
Yeah, he is.
But it's like, dude, I don't know. Like, seems like he's got a great thing going in Georgia.
It's true.
Like, I don't know if it ain't broke. Like, maybe don't fix it. Like, it could be like now he becomes like even better.
Yeah, it could. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, dude, I don't know. Not everyone's an altitude responder. That's
true.
one thing too. Like, keep in mind for you, if you haven't like ever been to altitude, like suss that out before you like move.
Yeah. It can wreck you.
Yeah.
It wrecked me when I first moved.
A lot of people doing really good living at sea level.
It's true.
So
It's true.
Yeah. Altitude's a scam. No, I mean, I like it, but
I like it.
Before I forget, I want to shout out the guy at and I'm blanking on the name. Maybe you can remember the guy that gave us the free coffee.
oh my
at
goodness.
Black Canyon.
Dude, I don't think I told Adam about this.
Okay.
I
It's so
get
nice
with
of
me.
him.
The
What the hell is
dude
his name?
from I forgot his name
Oh, I feel so
from
bad.
January. He listens to the pod. January Coffee
Here in Boulder.
here in Boulder.
Yes.
He listens to the pod. He found us after the 50K.
He just raced.
He had just raced the
Crushed
50K, crushed it. Was like, I hear you guys talking about coffee on the pod. I like work at January. Here's like a free coffee
Coupon.
coupon.
So we got some.
And you
And-
probably fucking drank it all already.
No, I
No.
haven't used them, dude. I had the flu.
I've been gone and had
Dude,
COVID, so we should go.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out
What-
January Coffee
was
is an
his name?
amazing coffee shop.
January's so good.
Why am I forgetting his name? I like just looked. I think his name was on the little.
I think
card,
it's on
and
the card.
I
I forgot.
just saw it the other day.
Sorry, man.
Anyways,
Um,
we'll come and see you.
Would love
Yeah.
to
Get some
pull
coffee.
through. It's
Yeah.
also right next to In Motion Running for anyone who
Yeah.
has never
Mhm.
been to this little zone. It's a great little
it's a great zone.
spot.
And yeah, to be fair, January Coffee, great coffee, incredibly good coffee, and the vibes in there, like the like little like the
loft.
the old the loft with the old bathroom glass like
Yes.
cubes
Plants.
it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was much appreciated. It was really cool to meet you too.
Yeah, super cool. Yeah, we met some cool people.
Yeah, it was so many.
Remember that girl that was like, she took a photo with me and I was like, do you want Matt Daniels in here? And she was like, oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah, I remember
And then
that.
she was stoked. She was stoked.
That was cool. Yeah, it was fun meeting everybody out there. That's the cool thing about Black Canyon every year is like we get to meet a lot of really cool people.
And it's like and not to like, toot our own horn or whatever, but like, I feel like every year it gets like,
a little more
elevated.
elevated. Yeah,
yeah,
that was a fun weekend.
we can't go anywhere without being followed. All right.
If
Yeah.
I think we got a comment that like if we just stopped the pod, nobody would care.
Yeah. What was up with that?
It's definitely whatever.
Probably
It was
true.
kind of weird. It was like, you guys know the world would keep spinning if you stop the pod. And it's like, well,
Well, of
yeah,
course it
but
would.
I
No
don't-
shit, you know.
I don't know what,
It's like,
I don't know, man. I don't understand some of these
I mean,
things.
hey,
You can't
all,
win, dude.
all I'm
Can't
saying
win.
is like if you're still rocking with us at episode 71, it's like the whole point of this was
after listening to Adam chew and eat and shit.
yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
It's like, I don't know. Like the whole reason we're making it is because, or at least the reason I take time out of my life to do this thing is like, I like listening to podcasts. It makes the sport fun. And so,
Oh no.
oh God,
Wait,
we lost it.
Well,
Well, there we go, dude. Maybe it'll be right after you're like, oh, dude, if the pod just stopped, no one would care. And then it fucking died.
It might be some time in there. Dude, I'm gonna stop this and save it.
Well, yeah, stop it.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no. Surely we didn't lose it.
No, I think it automatically saves. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna say a little goodbye.
Oh, yeah, great.
Just edit and say goodbye.
Yeah. All right. We might have lost it.
We might have. The computer almost died.
Yeah.
It's on life support. It's going to be okay, actually. It's All of this you can just leave. You don't even have to.
Don't touch it.
No, it's fine.
All right. Thanks for listening to episode 71.
Like you're just trying to get this little piece of the audio.
Yeah.
He's gonna edit all the other stuff, and then just we get that last little bye. Yeah, dude. I guess bye.
I don't know.
I think we're gonna get all this, dude. I think we will.
Yeah. Anything else,
so.
Matt?
No,
Okay.
That was it.
it was fun.
Okay.
Yeah, it was fun.
Good to get the gang back together.